Hello, beautiful souls. Annette here. What if I told you there's a diagnosis more common than burnout, more silent than depression, yet almost never spoken? It lives in the heart. It's heartbreak. Yes, heartbreak. Today I want to show you how this number one diagnosis can become the portal to your deepest healing. But first, I want to share a shocking personal story from my days working nights on the cardiac floor. Everyone knew that I was teaching yoga part-time at the hospital and in the community, and they called me the yoga nurse. One night I remember clearly I was at the nursing desk. Most of the staff were down the hall with their patients, and it was just me and a relatively young nurse named Marie. She looked at me, tears welling, and said, "This job is killing me, and I'd kill to get off the floor." I froze. I lost my breath. I invite you to take a deep breath with me now, because that moment hit me like a shock wave. It told me how deep the wounds were, and still are, in our profession. Let's recap. Heartbreak is the number one diagnosis ignored by the world, yet it can be the doorway to healing and compassion. And nurses often don't have a choice. They have families to support, and they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. They want to give great care, but we're always understaffed. It's been going on in nursing forever, all over the world. The overwhelm is relentless, and the truth is, the job begins to kill not only the body, but the heart and the soul. That night was a turning point for me. It broke my heart too, and in that heartbreak, I knew I had to keep going with this mission. The Yoga Nurse movement, bringing yoga nursing into healthcare. It wasn't just an idea, it felt like a divine download from the Divine Mother, from God, what my great teacher, the Saint Swami Kaleshwar, called the Divine Court. Since then, I've come to understand the number one diagnosis is heartbreak, and my calling is to help heal the heart of the nursing profession, beginning with my own. I found healing through natural and supernatural practices, Eastern and Western medicine, the deeper aspects of yoga beyond physical fitness, and the spiritual union yoga was always meant to be. Let's name the invisible diagnosis. Many nurses, caregivers, and patients feel heavy sorrow. Swami Kaleshwar, one of my greatest teachers, expressed this in a golden statement. Every spiritual practitioner is carrying sadness in their heart, but they don't know what sadness it is. Plus, some sweetness is there. It's sad and it's sweet. Every spiritual practitioner around the globe is carrying sadness. Sorry, that is the law of spirituality. This heartbreak is often the gateway to healing, compassion, wisdom. The question here is why we ignore it. The world values productivity, quick fixes, resilience. If you show weakness, you might feel judged. Many in healthcare believe strength means not feeling and constantly giving. Yoga in the West often emphasizes postures, fitness, flexibility. That's beautiful. But it bypasses the heart, the soul, the unseen wounds. Many spiritual teachings, including those of Kaleshwar, emphasize that divine healing is about recognizing the wound, sitting with heartbreak, forgiving, letting sorrow do its work, because heartbreak often comes from attachment, expectation, suffering, or loss. But within that, there can be sweetness, compassion, transcendence, and supernatural healing. Swami Kaleshwar taught that the spiritual energy of God or Divine Mother, called Shakti, combined with a forgiving heart and surrender called Bhakti, can relieve the great heartbreak and depression in the world. The Divine Mother offers that soul-healing connection to the Divine Feminine as balm for heartbreak, practices like prayer, connection, surrender, and devotion. Here are 5 soul-healing steps for nurses and caregivers. Step 1, recognize the heartbreak. Write down, I feel loss, I feel grief, I feel disappointment. Naming is the first medicine. Step 2, allow sacred space for sorrow. Even 5 minutes a day. Breathe in, feel the emotion. Breathe out with compassion. Step 3, forgiveness and letting go for unmet expectations, for those who hurt you, or even for life itself. Forgiveness releases blocked energy. Step 4, rituals plus prayer, mantras. Connect with the Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, God, a higher power, whatever name you cherish. Make this offer. Divine Mother, heal my heartbreak and restore my heart. Let me rise again. Step 5, the YogaNurse Sacred Remedy. Sacred breath, sacred movement, sacred rest. I want to share this healing with you to help mend the broken heart of nursing, one breath, one practice, one soul at a time. First, natural healing, the YogaNurse model of care. Sacred breath, calming the nervous system with extended inhalations and exhalations. Sacred movement, gentle, heart-opening postures, restorative stretches. Then sacred rest. Include reflection, journaling, forgiveness rituals, compassionate self-talk, soul healing practice. Here's a simple prayer. Divine Mother, I surrender my heartbreak. Heal my heart. Give me peace. Give me faith. Give me trust. Give me forgiveness. Choose one practice daily. Try one practice today. Offer one prayer. Take one breath of the sacred remedy. Reminder, your heartbreak does not weaken you. It opens you to deeper compassion, wisdom, and grace. Amazing grace. Subscribe to YogaNurse TV for more soul medicine. Kindly share this with a nurse or caregiver who needs encouragement. May the Divine Mother heal your heartbreak. May your heart open to its divine purpose. Blessings, love, and peace to you, and gratitude for being here.